Welcome to a raw edition, Sunday morning edition of Parlay King 101 TV, where you getting actually exclusive picks, man. Today, NFL, few prompts if you use the prompts. But I want to go to soccer real quick and get some soccer news before we get to the NFL. It's not even no breaking news for the people that don't like the Cowboys, but for the Cowboy fans, it's some breaking news. Which collar would not be playing today? Ezekiel Elliott, he done missed by 7 or 8 games, meetings. He don't go to practice. So the team decided to keep him back. They told him he wouldn't be starting. He wouldn't be getting no game. So at least we can't. I mean, the Elliott area is probably over. They need to cut him. So Ezekiel Elliott might be getting cut. He was sent home. He would not be on a trip. Personal reasons. I don't think he ever wanted to be back with the Cowboys. He never have been 100 with the way he started out as a rookie and coming from, the college, Ohio State. So it's a lot of times, the college players get to the league. Cole Pepper, he was all right for a few years, but you got Russell, DeMarcus Russell was trash. He gained all the weight after being number 1 pick in the draft. You come in, hit the like button, hit the subscribe. We just doing a little recap today. I like Manchester United. I think they're getting the points, but they're a pretty good team. They should go in. No, that's Manchester United, so we ain't doing no soccer today. I don't see nothing out there that's worth. Barcelona play today, so that's a lot. Look at Barcelona record. They 10-0, so you got to take them. It's a 9-15 game, so that should be pretty good with the over. 2.5 probably be the over, so you could take them probably with the over. They will get the points. So I like Barcelona today against the team they playing for the over 2.5. Remember, if it's 2.5, you can take it. They probably will get 3 goals. And like I was saying, Ezekiel Elliott will be out today, which that's a good thing for Cowboy fans. If you ain't a Cowboy fan, you probably just saying, oh, he wasn't supposed to play in the first place. But the dude is trash. It's another good game you can take today. That FSC, they finna start in a minute. It's 8:14. They starting at 8:30, so I won't be able to play that game. But I like that game. Money line for that team. It's in the German League, SC Freiburg. I love them money line. So I should have put some money on my shit so I can put that shit in. See how that go. I'm just giving a rundown on some soccer games today. So if you buy your computer, buy your laptop, you got your shit already laced in, you can put that in today. And we even got soccer today. MLS playing today. New York Red Bulls, they should win the game, but give or take, Columbus might win. I think they got the better record, Columbus. And you even got some women playing today. JJ, you need to hit the subscribe button. If you're a sports fanatic, I don't need nobody in there mods right now. I don't even get no people in the chat. So how can I mod somebody? I don't even know you, man. You a sports fan? Shit. You ain't even dropped nothing in the comment about your favorite sports team, your question about who you like. It's not cool to run around trying to get mod and everybody chat. So Barcelona probably be the #1 game today. I see that one game right there probably be pretty good. Let me go down to it. Napoli against Atalanta. One of them is 8-1. Y'all see it right there. So if you ain't looking where I'm looking, there it go. So the team actually is okay, I'll get on basketball in a minute. Yeah, you can take Napoli. They pretty good. No, they got beat. That game already over, so they already lost. They trash. It was 3-0. They got smashed. They was 8-0 at first. Only game I like today in soccer is Barcelona. Let's get to it, man. Let's kill all that shit. Let's go to the NBA then. Since you put basketball up in there, I'm finna go down the NBA real quick. Don't got too many prompts for it today. I'm doing prompts Monday through Friday. On the weekends, it's strictly football, really, on this show. 3-pick hit yesterday. I had Georgia -3. I had Georgia -13, Oregon -13, Indiana money line. So if you'd have got at me in my inbox, I would have told you the lock of the day yesterday to get a super bag. People don't want to eat. I like Brooklyn in this game, 230. Pistons trash, man. The only one playing good over there is Cunningham. He's pretty good. I like him for the triple-double. You know, not the triple-double, punch, rebound, assist to go over. He usually get 34, 35. He'll have a good game today against Brooklyn. Only one trash out them two. Our State is trash. They lost to Texas Tech. I wasn't expecting them to win. You know, Colorado come back in the fold of going back to the Big 12 championship or even making the playoffs. So everybody finna be surprised this year. I never thought I could see the year prime Dion them could be probably in the Big 12. You know, the 12, the playoffs this year. But they got action this year to make the Big 12 championship game and maybe get a spot, a bye too. All because Iowa State folded, and all because Kansas State was the ultimate team folded. I actually wasn't going to talk about it. I had a 3-pick in effect. I need K-State to actually cover. I had a teaser bet that was in effect. I needed K-State to actually cover. But K-State came out like they were trying to lose the game. They got a quarterback. He's number 2. He got to be the worstest quarterback in college football, especially the Big 12. If Kansas State would have had Sanders on the team, they wouldn't have been in that position to even be losing to fucking Houston Cougars. Houston Cougars got to be the worstest team in history. Houston Cougars got a quarterback so sorry named Childs. They let him run the ball up the middle. Shit, he folded. I mean, Houston K-State folded. Iowa State folded at the end. They had the game won, 2 minutes left. Somehow Texas Tech, they knew Texas Tech had the offense to go down the field and score, and they did what we expected. I like the Pelicans in this game at home, money line. I think New Orleans should win at home, but you see if they played yesterday. And the other game, the last one, it ain't too many games today. I like Dallas Mavericks to beat Orlando Magics. Which was out. Man, don't be writing nothing crazy, man, then retracting your message. Because it's all sports channel. Talking about nothing but sports. That shit'll get you hit real quick. So out of this basketball, man, I like the Mavericks money line. I like the Brooklyn Nets money line. No, the Pelicans. I like the Pelicans over Brooklyn. So the Pelicans and the Dallas Mavericks. So let's hit what we here for today. NFL, let's go. News and notes, Elliott will be out today, but if you ain't no Dallas fan, you don't give a damn about Elliott being out. Me, DC for L, I like that Elliott ain't playing. He's trash. The dude never was meant to come back to the Cowboys. Cowboys could have had Henry, but they were choosing to go with this old weird-ass core of running backs instead of getting Derrick Henry, which he just wanted $6 million. He went on the radio and say he would rather play with the Cowboys than play with the Ravens because he got a house in Texas. So why didn't the Cowboys decide to get Henry? Questions up in the air. I love Henry today with the over 1 touchdown, 0.5. I skipped on that Thursday when I didn't take Dillon over, the running back for the Texans over the 0.5 touchdowns. So Henry is a lock for the prompt over 1 0.5 touchdown. Now, me and the Cowboys, you know, I'm not going to put the bet out there, but I wouldn't put the Cowboys on my ticket for nothing. I like Buffalo Bills today. I like Cincinnati Bengals today, money line. See, I'm not calling out the spread, so this might be just good money line ticket. The Chargers might go into Cleveland to lose. Somehow y'all are hyping up Winston like he's this killer quarterback. Remember, he throws interceptions. I like the Titans to beat the. No, that might be a good game. The Titans are actually 1-6, and the Patriots 2-6. So you might can take the Patriots and them points. It's the first time I ever heard that out of my mouth, but I'm just gonna leave that game alone. I like the Commandos today against the Giants. Giants are just trash. I like Washington in that game, money line. So that might make you some money. I like the -2 because I'm finna go with some prompters that I do want to put out here on this channel today. But I like Washington in that game, period. I like New Orleans Saints on the road against Carolina. Carolina is one of the worstest teams they ever made NFL teams that they put out there for the last 2 years since they got that quarterback from Alabama. Charlotte has been the sorriest team ever. Just being honest with you on that one. Yeah, that Cowboy on the trash, man. Yeah, that would have been a mistake. We got to get over that since way back then. Jimmy Johnson should have stuck around 6 more years after he did get fired. That way we would have had about 3 more Super Bowls. He had the good team in play. But when they brought Barry Sanders and then when it got worse with us with Chain Gady, whatever his name, I forgot his fucking name. He's so trash. I like the Ravens today. Got to be the lock. But I'm finna show you something about this Denver and the Ravens game. And then it's gonna be a good play game. Both of them 5-3. The Ravens ain't no hellified team. I like Denver plus 11.5. I actually like Denver today with the points. I like the Denver Broncos with the spread today. I like Henry to give me 1 touchdown, but Henry already got 946 yards, 9 touchdowns. So hey, he will get a touchdown today, but I still like him. 3 o'clock games. I like Philly in this game. They playing at home. Philly should get the win money line. Jacksonville don't have nothing. I like the Bears in this game with the points, so you can buy +5. You might win with the Bears on the road. Detroit should get this win. They 6-1, but they playing the Packers in Green Bay, and everybody know the Packers play pretty hard at home. +3.5, +4 points ain't bad to buck Detroit today. You might got action. Seattle, I like Seattle. I think what you gonna play? So LA Rams got all their running receivers today. But they on the road again in Seattle. Seattle played pretty good, 4-4. I think DK Metcalf will be out today. So I don't know. I might leave that alone. I might make my decision around 3 o'clock on that game. Let me see something. And tonight game, I like Minnesota Vikings at home. The Colts is going through a quarterback situation where Minnesota should get a win. They done lost 2 straight. Bears fan, that's what's up. You probably can take them today +5.5. Now I want to give a YouTube 3 pick today on the whole day and not just the 12 o'clock games, then come back 3 o'clock games, stuff like that. I'm finna give you some stats real quick, man. This is something I did research on. New Orleans is 0-6 against, the spread on the road. So, hey, you never know. New England, I'm talking about New England. New England might end up losing, but we don't know. Bo Nix, he's actually under on the passing yards in 5 of his last 6 games. So Bo Nix might not do nothing on passing. I think the running back for Denver usually get over on his rushing yards. So that might be your best play in the Denver game if you want to get a prompt to take Williams for the over rushing. I still think Denver going to make it close. They're going to keep the score low. They're not going to try to pass the ball and try to make it into a high-scoring game with Baltimore. We all know Lamar Odom's do fold. That's one thing I do know. Lamar Odoms will fold. This is a lock right here. I think Buffalo will cover today against Miami. Cause Buffalo is something like 7-1 in their 8 games against, bottom some defense. But at home against Miami, they usually beat the Dolphins at home. So I'm looking at Buffalo covering that game. Hold on 1 minute. Let me do something. This is a break intermission time. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. 10 seconds. Let's go. I'm back. Like I say, Baltimore 8-4 in their last 12 games at home. It showed Denver got action to at least make it a game. I ain't saying the money line in effect going against Denver, but I know about the 9.5, 10, 11 points they might not cover. And Daniels, the quarterback for Washington, I like him to go over 260 yards passing and rushing. He almost had 1,000-yard rush. No, I think he had 500, 600. I forgot how many yards Washington quarterback, but he should get a lot of yards today. So if you do the rushing and passing, I like him to go over on his yardage. It should be around 260. He should get it. It's a kicker on there I like. I can't see what his kicker for. I like Dicker on the kicker. It's a kicker, got a crazy ass name. I like him over 2 field goals, 1.5. And I like the Cowboy kicker over. They get down there, they kick field goals, so they will get the 1.5 field goals. So that's another thing you can look at. The Colts game or the New England game, you can take the New England kicker might be over the 1.5 field goals. So I didn't do my research on the field goal kickers, but there's a bunch of kickers in the league that you might can take them over. But I know for a fact the Cowboy kicker, you can take them over. Cowboys don't like scoring a lot of points. Whoever this Dicker is for, he's usually good. I don't think I'm pronouncing his name Dicker or whatever. He's a field goal kicker, and he should go over 1.5 field goals. He probably play for Atlanta. Shit. Let me see what else I got here. Now, I like Ferguson. I like the tight end for the Cowboys. He will get his receptions. So if you can get 3.5 receptions, he should usually get 4 receptions because that's one of the number one receivers besides Lamb that do go with. So I like him to get his receptions, but I still like CeeDee Lamb to get his yardage today in Atlanta, but it's here or there. If you get 70 yards with CeeDee Lamb, you can take it over. I like the tight end for Atlanta, Pitts, to get his receiving yards. Because Cowboy defense is just trash, put it that way. It will be an over game. I like the over in that game. If you buy it down, you can buy it down to about 45, 44, and you can get an over in that game. Cowboys will give up a lot of points, and they will go score a lot of points. Yeah, Daniel's averaging like 327 yards total offense, passing and rushing. So his passing yards usually get down to 250, 260 every game. It's one more receiver. So that's basically it on the prompts, man. I got plenty more prompts, but I just don't put them out here. So here's at the end of the day, we got to do a YouTube 4-pick today. I like Denver with the +9 and 10.5. I'm going to say 10.5. Buy it up to 10.5 and take Denver. Let me see what else I like. Now I'm trying to give locks, man. I'm trying to eat. I like Denver, the only one I do like. I like the Saints money line on the road against Carolina. I'm not going to do no more point spreads today, not for a team to cover. So I like the Saints. I like the Commandos. I like Washington money line in New York. I don't have no faith in the Giants. So that's 3. Denver plus 10.5. Saints money line, Washington money line. Now remember, I gave suggestions on every other game, but if I'm not actually stating them, I'm not stamping them. Shit. Now I like Buffalo at home today, but it's wild dealing with Miami, man. But I like the Bengals over Buffalo. So the Bengals is the 4th pick. Cincinnati money line. Raiders don't have nothing. So that's an early 4 pick right there. Let me see if it's something else that I do like. Late games, you got to go with Philly. I like the Eagles. Money line at home. Now, I like Green Bay in this game with the points. So if I say buy points, it's got to be buying it to +6 or something. If the weather be messed up, it's going to be 52 degrees. So it might be like a messed up field or whatever. So I like Green Bay +6. I'm going against Detroit. I'm going against Baltimore today. And the night game, I like Minnesota Vikings money line. So that's actually 7 picks you just got from me. If you don't know, when I get off this, I'll go back and take it out private where it'll be stated up there for you to go listen to at the end. I gave you an early 4 pick, then a late 3 pick. But actually, you can run it and have a 7 pick, so you can have a total of 3 picks. And if all of them come through, you do eat off Parlay King 101 TV. I want you to go to Parlay King 101 on IG. Subscribe to me, follow me, however you get at me. That's the way you can get at me in the DM if you want to get better access, better picks, better choices out of me. You can probably parlay that thing, teaser that same 7, and then come out with a better bag. Then that'll put Denver all the way up there to 19, 20 points on a teaser. So you're going to have better action to superly win. Like I say, the 30-minute show is almost here, so I got to exit. If anybody got any questions, jump in the comment. Let me know. I answer you. Appreciate the ones for did tap in with the chat and, give me some feedback, what to talk about. Let me see what else. Let me talk about the Jets now. I want to talk about the Jets from Thursday. They just hyping it up. Jets won't make the playoff. They won't be nothing. Next week, they'll get beat. That's one team I feel is trash. Aaron Rodgers trash. They just came out and won the game against Houston Texans. Houston Texans just didn't want to win playing in the cold weather. So I have no faith in the New York Jets or the Giants or the Yankees or the Knicks or the Brooklyn Nets. So all of the New York teams are terrible. Mets, I forgot to say the Mets. But on that note, I'm out. Raw and Uncut Talk with Parlay King 101 TV. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification. All I can do is try to go up from here, try to get you a bag while I steady get a bag. 3 pick came through yesterday, last night for me. My whole goal is to hit 1 parlay a day until I can hit numerous parlays that day to really superly eat. Guess what? Sunday is that day. Let's go.